Jobe Chapter 39. Do you know the time when the wild goats of the rock give birth? Or can you mark when the hinds calve? Can you number the months that they fulfill? Or do you know the time when they bring forth? They bow down, they bring forth their young, they cast out their sorrows. Their young ones thrive, they grow up with grain, they go forth and do not return to them. Who has set the wild donkey free? Or who has loosed the bonds of the wild donkey? Whose home I have made the wilderness, and the barren land its dwelling. He scoffs at the multitude of the city, he does not heed the shouts of the driver. The range of the mountains is his pasture, and he searches after every green thing. Will the wild ox be willing to serve you, or abide by your crib? Can you bind the wild ox with his band in the furrow? Or will he harrow the valleys after you? Will you trust him because his strength is great? Or will you leave your labor to him? Will you believe him that he will bring home your harvest and gather it into your barn? Have you given the lovely wings to the peacocks, or wings and feathers to the ostrich? She leaves her eggs on the ground and warms them in the dust, forgetting that a foot may crush them, or a wild beast may break them. She treats her young harshly, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without concern. Because God has deprived her of wisdom, and has not imparted understanding to her. When she lifts herself on high, she scorns the horse and its rider. Have you given the horse strength? Have you clothed his neck with thunder? Can you make him afraid like a locust? His majestic snorting is terrifying. He paws in the valley and rejoices in his strength. He goes out to meet the armed men. He mocks at fear and is not frightened, nor does he turn back from the sword. The quiver rattles against him, the glittering spear and javelin. He devours the distance with fierceness and rage, nor does he come to a halt because of the trumpet's sound. At the blast of the trumpet, he says, "Aha!" He smells the battle from afar, the thunder of captains and shouting. Does the hawk fly by your wisdom and spread its wings toward the south? Does the eagle mount up at your command and make its nest on high? On the rock it dwells and resides, on the crag of the rock and the stronghold. From there it spies out the prey, its eyes observe from afar. Its young ones also suck up blood, and where the slain are, there it is.